Hi friend, this is Pastor Lucas Pina, and this is our snack for the journey. And we are in a journey, and we are getting close to the end of this journey. We are in a journey through the New Testament, and our goal here is to have a short meditation, 1 or 2 verses in every chapter of the New Testament. And in this specific journey, sometimes I'm going to skip chapter 2, 3, sometimes the whole book, because I already have meditation on them. So if you look for them here in my channel, you're going to find a meditation in those chapters. I also would like to invite you to share this video with your friends and family and help us to bless other people. So let's take a look in the verse for today. We are in the second letter that Paul wrote to the Corinthians. And today we're going to see chapter 10, 2 Corinthians 10, verse 3. For though we live in the world, we do not wage war as the world does. The world is the system, the sinful system, dominated by the sinful nature of men and women who do not know God and His rules and His commandments and do not follow them. This is the system. We live in a system like that. And they have their own way of doing things, tricky, sin, all those things. They don't have any problem of breaking the law and doing something against the other, using the evil. They don't have any problem on using those tools, those weapons. But Paul says, hey, it's a spiritual war. We are facing, we're dealing with a spiritual war, and we need to use spiritual weapons. And we have to learn that, my friend. If you're going to play with the same rules that they're playing, if you're going to use the same weapons that they're going to use to deal with the spiritual warfare, you're not going to go far. You need to use the weapons that God put in your hands, in our hands. We use the Word of God, the preaching, the prayer, fasting, all the tools that God made available to us, faith, all the tools that God made available to us, and we need to use that. Justice, yes, you use that. You play with the weapons that God put in your hands, and in our hands, and they are powerful weapons. This is what Paul, if you read the rest of the chapter here, you're going to see that those are powerful weapons, and we need to use them. We need to learn how to use them, because we are dealing with the spiritual enemies, and they are using their weapons, but our weapons are more powerful than their weapons. So learn the weapons that you have and use them, if you want to win. And it's a very important lesson for us, because Paul says we live in this world, but we do not wage war as the world does. We do wage war. We are in a war. It's a spiritual war. It's a spiritual warfare that we are involved. And we need, as Christians, children of God, we need to utilize the weapons that God made available for us. God put in our hands, in our hearts, in our minds, those weapons, and we need to use them, because they are powerful weapons to destroy the enemy. It's a great lesson for all of us, because sometimes we just want to play by their rules and use their weapons against them, and it doesn't work. So it can work sometimes a little bit, but it will not produce the results that we want, the results that God wants. We need to use spiritual weapons to wage this war. And it's a great lesson for all of us. And this is our snack for today. God bless you.